You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Judas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now.
That will be putting to you on regular basis throughout the week and throughout the months. You are going to be on top of on what are the opportunities to make use of and how you can go about making it easily. So subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit on the notification bell, so once we have new videos you will be alerted. So guys, this is what we are calling you to do, and we hope that our cooperation and our engagement with you is going to give you a better way to have a smooth walking with the crypto world. See you as you subscribe. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this other edition of the review of the mass adoption training of the previous day. My name is GGRKLUVFWR. I'm a crypto analyst and a chief member helper of the SBC community, and it's always a privilege for us on MOFFO Money TV Plus to always give you a review of what took place in the mass adoption meeting of the previous day. Yesterday was the 21st of June 2023, and at 3 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. West and Central African Time, it was the hour for the mass adoption training of the SBC community. At the anchor was Ambassador Bay, who was representing Dr. Kardashian, who is not so fine these days to be at the anchor most of the time. So it was a great privilege to have him. Good morning, Debaki Naya. Welcome to MOFFO Money's TV where we do the updates of what took place in the mass adoption of the previous day. You're welcome to be direct on this view. You can share it in your group and invite as many as you can to subscribe to this channel and keep following up, where we give you updates of what takes place always in the mass adoption training as usual. Now, looking at the setup of what took place in the mass adoption training of yesterday, admin examined a good number of topics. The first topic was what will happen with the $5 promo for the July month. So the July month conditions for the $5 promo are already on. Yes, in my last broadcast, I think I did a review of those conditions, but admin still talked about them yesterday with a lot of detail and with a lot of precisions, and we are going to come back on that on this call. The second thing was the plan of growth, which will resolve all our problem, is already on action. So the plan of growth for the SBC community is already on and will help us to resolve all the difficulties we are having. And thirdly, he talked about the Binance Bounty, which are closed right now, and it is the only tool that is using to run the community. And as this week roll on, bounties are going to be open, just like this morning bounties were open. Before the end of the month, everybody will be paid their bounties due. Now, the next topic was talking about the March offer and what we are expecting at the end of the year in the SBC community. So these are the different areas in which the admin of SBC really explained detailedly to everyone that was present yesterday, to permit us that are active to really understand detailedly what is going on. He started with the price of Joy G. Let me share my screen and take you to the graphs to show you the price of Joy G. He started by saying the price of Joy G, you should not look at this price that has come down so low. Yes, if you look right here, the price of Joy G, oh, this is not Joy G right here. Let me see. This is far more instead. Let me go to Joy G. And firmware is going up, guys. Those who don't have firmware or were lacking with firmware, that is firmware that is going up. So here we are with the price of Joy G. So admin was saying yesterday that I need to do withdrawals every day to pay bills, guys. These withdrawals were done this morning in order to pay the bounties that were opened this morning. So he said last Monday, on Tuesday, getting on after every morning and on every Tuesday, I need to do withdrawals to pay bills. So last Tuesday, he did withdrawals also to pay the bills for that week. So that is why the price of Joy G has really been down. And also, there is encouragement to participate by bringing in new members and then buying Joy G to activating their account is going to do us a lot of good. And there is a lot of transparency with what we do with Joy G. I'm not withdrawing any money because if we go to the BSC scan, these are the sayings of admin. If we go to the BSC scan, you're going to see that everything on Joy G is right there on the BSC scan, and there is a lot of transparency. You can see my wallet and see what I've withdrawn and what I've not withdrawn. All the current, all the money goes back to my wallet. So I'm not doing any withdrawals. So the transparency is there for everyone to take his eyes to see. So those who are making noise that I'm doing withdrawals, I'm not doing any withdrawals. Withdrawals are not being done, and the history of all the payments are right there for everyone to take a look at and see what is going on, because we are on a public blockchain. It's not more a private blockchain like we used to be. So admin say the reasons we are still here as a community is because we are sincere and genuine with our mission. But this doesn't change the fact that we still have setbacks and issues or challenges that we have carried on until now. We are not saying that everything is okay right now, as we have overcome a lot of challenges. Anyone that has the ability to think can reason this out, that the intent of the SBC community is godly and a good one, and the main reason for us here is to give a better life to everyone that joins the community. We are seeking to fight unemployment and inequality, and it has always been our objective, and we stick to that. So we are doing nothing other than that. Our transparency demonstrates that all we are doing. So you should look at our transparency in order to judge us. Setbacks started last year and they added as we unfold because we didn't attain the number of members that we wanted. In spite of all this setback, we have kept on going and we are here today. It means that we have not given up. We are keep on trying our best to move forward. So it's not a question of saying that we have surrendered or whatsoever. No, we are still there and we are doing our best to go forward. So I'm waiting for the Joy G to load. I wanted to give you a glance of the different wallets of admins and how payments are being done. So admin end this first part by saying Joy G is being used as a utility coin to pay the back office fee and to pay our bills. Right now, it's advisable not to sell Joy G, not to trade Joy G, but to try as much as possible to use buy only what you can use to activate your accounts, and let's pull on. Now, the second thing that has to do with the builders. The builders are the ones to make us grow. The investors are not helping us at all. The investors are those who just activate their account and stay. But with the builders, we are trying as much as possible to go forward because the builders are giving us the way forward. So it's really encouraging for us to move on with the builders. Investors can have a good return on their investments if we don't grow. So those who are not builders, they will need to be patient enough for the builders to build for them to have a good return on their investment. They need to be more patient and set back and watch and sit back and watch for us to do the best we can to grow for them to have their reward on their investment. Talking about Binance Bounty, Binance Bounty is the one tool I have. And if I do everything at the same time, prices will dump. So I have not been able to honor some of the engagements or the obligations we're supposed to honor because I don't want the price of Joy D to dump right down to 100. We have to allow the administration, which is made to do its work with the tools which are available for us to keep moving on. We have to have, we have done some sacrifices at times for a few of our members. It's true that a good number of us has suffered from this, but the sacrifices is for the many. Those with buybacks should be patient enough for us to have enough funding to pay you. We have not said we are not going to pay you, but it's just that right now we don't have enough funding to do that. So this is what admin is telling those who are having bounties to be patient a bit, paybacks to be paid to them to be patient a bit. That will be done. Right now, we don't have the right funding. My number one priority every morning when I get out of bed is how do I keep SBC alive? And I realize we have so many obligations, and I want to realize them in the shortest time possible and reasonably enough, not at a very long time. The solution to all this and setbacks and all the issues we have been having is growth. With the $5 promo, we think we are going to go a long way. May, how is the $5 promo doing? Ambassador May was being asked that question and it answered admin by saying, admin, the $5 promo is doing great and a lot of people are taking advantage of it and is permitting us to go further. So you have these articles that are there to carry on the $5 promo, which you can already use. Now, the next article or the next term that admin talked about was the June promo. And he went to read the article which stipulates on all the necessities or the conditions that are to do with the June promo. And he insisted that uh, SBC members should work in collaboration with him for us to do our best to move forward. So he went to the article and tried to read out the instructions and explain like we explained in our last podcast. He said working with me is in cooperation benefit all of us. So working in cooperation with the admins and what he's doing benefit the whole community. So we need to do everything to see that we permit the whole community to benefit. So taking you to the Kringle, the private block, we are going to look at the article that has to do with the benefits or the conditions that has to do with the June promo. So he read it out. The June promo is focused on growth and retention. Growth. Why? Because we want to grow as much as possible to have the necessary liquidity to iron out our obligations, and retention because if we don't retain the members, we are going to retard the growth. That is why the July promo is focused on growth and retention. And the article read does, I'm going to read it directly. This this is the notice for the July 2023 promo. First, we need to define what is an old versus new. An old member is someone that joined us before June 1st, 2023. That is an old member. So everyone that joins the community before June 1st, 2023 is an old member. A new member is someone that joined us on June 1st, 2023 or after. So that is what we should first of all take into consideration: who is an old member and who is a new member to participate in the July promo. Now, good news, the expiration date of your qualifying personal referral doesn't matter, meaning that whatever the date of activation is not important. This change will encourage recruiting efforts all month long and not just at the beginning of each month. So your referrer should you should not look at the date, but knowing that they should always be active, because if they are not active, they are not retained. But their date is not to be taken into consideration for you to be receiving your rewards. Now, qualification to collect the $5 a day. So, what qualifies every member of the SBC community for the uh, July promo? So, we are going to read here what qualifies you for the July promo. All members need to have 4 new active personal referrals that join us June 1st. 2023 or after. Means that if you're an old member, and they have said that an old member is someone that joined the SBC before the 1st of June. So if you're an old member, you need to have 4 personal referrals that are as old as the 1st of June. So if you have referrals that were there before the 1st of June, maybe you have referrals in May and right down, they are not going to be counted for the promo of July. You will need to have 4 new members for the month of July to participate in the promo. The expiration date of these referrals does not matter as mentioned in the good news, but all 4 should remain active or you may replace them. Retention matters, meaning that all the 4 that you're bringing on board, you should not check at their date, but you should make sure that they are active in order to permit you to be continue receiving. Like somebody that came on board on the 1st of June, if right now he's still active, you should make sure that the 1st of July he should be active for you to continue receiving the reward on that person because he came in on the 1st. But everyone that came in before the 1st are considered to be old. And for them to participate, need to bring in 4 new personal referrals as from the 1st of July or even right now to be qualified for the month of July. Now, new members need to have 2 new active personal referrals that join us on June 1st, 2023 or after. Good news also apply, meaning that if you're coming in new this month of July, you need only 2 personal referrals to join you, and you would equally be among those who will be participating to receive the $5 daily promo that is going on right now. And more on this is the 7-day penalty that is still on for those who are going not to respect the instruction of not withdrawing the $5 and using it directly to pay the back office of those who they have brought in and withdrawing it to another wallet. You will be fined or penalized for 5 days. 7-day penalty of not receiving 5-day payment each time any part of a Georgie coin is moved by any means to an address other than that the SBC admin Georgie wallet address. We will be tracking every transaction of the Georgie blockchain, and any transaction not going to the SBC admin Georgie wallet address will be looked at to see if it came from a qualified May, June, July promo receiving wallet address. And if so, a 7-day penalty will be enforced. There will be no exception to this rule. Do you want to start collecting $5 a day starting on the first day of July? Then get qualified now. So getting qualified right now is important and can permit you to start earning on the first without losing any amount of what you're supposed to earn. So you can get your 4 if you got all your people in the month of May and nobody in the month of June. So you can get your 4 and start right now to benefit from the promo. If you are not a builder, please respect and honor the efforts of our builders. They will make the March offer real. So we should respect the builders if you are not a builder, and give them the way to make us the offer to be real. And if you want to catch out your joy that you receive from the $5, you should do a peer-to-peer transaction and receive the paper money in exchange of using your $5 joy that you receive to activate the accounts of the people concerned. You have a couple of days left to start catching out in the month of July. If you go ahead and get your fall now, you are ready to go on the 1st of July and start making your $5. The next is the March. The target of the March was a 1 million member, and we couldn't have the people to materialize it and to make it work. We missed the number, and was uh, that was not achieved, and that is what made us not to hit the target. The exchange couldn't help us to do that. These things that happened, they were not my fault. The March offer will begin when the larger group catches on the smaller group. I'm talking about the larger group catches on or is or more than the smaller group. If you come here and look, I did this table which portray right now what the total amounts of each groups are. If you go respectively and look as from today, you will see that the core team is respectively at 11,113, and the backup team is at 2,771, giving us a total of 13,884 now. Meaning that these are the people that are of the small group that will be making withdrawals. Now, talking about Rotator 2022 that was to be added here, Rotator 2022 now has 0 member. And Rotator 2023 have 7,256 members, which are the ones constituting the large group. So this large group, we want the amount or the number of people on this large group to be greater than this small group. This small group will start doing the withdrawals as admin said it. So the issue right now is that we need to use what we have in order to do this to go quicker. If you fall off of your team, you will never get the match again. So for those who are among the core team and the backup team, this is the time for you to stick on and respect your expiring date and make sure that you always activate your account months or weeks before the expiring date, because if you happen to activate it days before and there is a problem and you fall off, nobody will help you to come back to your position and you will lose your match. Those who didn't take the advantage of the last chance have lost their match. What we want is the larger team to get bigger and bigger. Nobody that is not on this team will join again to January 2024. Nobody will be added to the group of the match right now. Making withdrawals nobody will be adding on the group that will be making withdrawals now until January 12, 2024. If we grow exponentially and the rest of the months are showing the way we are going to move forward with the $5 promo, it will be very great for the whole community. Looking at that, with the $5 promo, we should be at that 1 million members by the end of the year then. And all the members of the core team and backup team that have been active still have 1 match to be granted to them on the 12th of December 2023 to complete the triple gain quadruple match initiative that we have. If you follow from your team from now, you have to make up 12 consecutive payments from the month you fell off to get the match the next year. There are a lot of people that lost their match. They didn't take advantage of the last chance offered. Those that remain, that is good news because you are going to have much and more bigger rewards for being there. The good news for those that have continued and not making and have not been making excuses is that they are going to gain more, and those that didn't sit up have lost their big gains that the match was to give to them. They will have missed out on the doubling of June 12th, and they will also miss out on the doubling of the 12th of December, which will be coming on later in the month. My point is, if you are on the core team and the backup team, just remain there and take it very serious because we are talking about huge money here. The match will bring to you the $5 right now daily is just a smaller thing as compared to what will come to you as we start paying the match. You'll be very surprised of the idea that we will be paying more than $5 a day, $10, $50, even $100 maybe a day for the people that have these matches right now. I'm not looking for members for to run the SBC community. I'm looking for people that can take over my job as the admin and be like the co-founders and meet to run this community. So the people that so far remain will consider them as being the co-founders, and they are the ones that will take over my job. So this is what we should be doing as a community right now, encouraging everyone to participate to the match, taking everyone through the opportunity that is on now, looking at our back offices and seeing that our accounts are active so that we may not lose the opportunity to earn as much as we are to earn as far as the match is concerned. So for those who have not done their job and have lost their position, they are going to blame only themselves because right now we are pulling along and we believe that the $5 promo that is going on right now, the larger group is going to grow month in and month in, and we are going to fast surpass the backup and the core team that are remaining to receive their matches, and these matches will start being paid out once the larger group is more than the smaller group that is to withdraw. So this is a great news to everyone that is a member of the community, and if you're still active, please watch at your expiring date and activate your account weeks or months before so that you should not fall out and miss out on this great big huge advantage that you have right now. So guys, this is how it unfolded yesterday in the mass adoption training, and this is the review that we have brought to you from MOFFO Money TV Plus Plus. If this is your first time watching us directly or in the broadcast, please like this video, comment and share it, and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Every day after the mass adoption, we are here to give you a review of what took place in the mass adoption of the previous day. So share this video to every member that is still active and tell them that they should sit up. A whole lot is awaiting them as we unfold. Thank you very much and see you in another edition.
The digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at D-Trek through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV, work now and get paid right now.
Welcome.
Here we are on MOFFO Money TV Plus, and on this channel we help you to understand all the latest on the crypto world. My name is MOFFO Money, and with a lot of experience and with a lot of opportunities that we have on hand, that we decided to create this channel. So with our experience and what we know and the information that we'll be putting to you on regular basis throughout the week and throughout the months, you are going to be on top of on what are the opportunities to make use of and how you can go about making it easy. So subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit on the notification bell, so once we have new videos you will be alerted. So guys, this is what we are calling you to do, and we hope that our cooperation and our engagement with you is going to give you a better way to have a smooth walking with the crypto world. See you as you subscribe.